Oh, Nathan, what a beautiful day and what a interesting car. You remember the last time we had the Ford Escape?
Yeah, wow, that was a cold, nasty day, and it really sucked. We weren't able to do a proper off-road review.
No, not just that. We got the damn thing stuck and we had to dig it out. It was terrible. And quite frankly, it was unfair to the car. So now that we have what, Nathan?
Well, we have snow again, but not much of it, and we have a new off-road course that we're going to be using, at least temporarily.
Yep, the Switzerland Trail, which will be a great test for this because it's a little bit easier, not as much snow, and we're going to do off-road escape review part 2 coming up next on the Fast Lane car. Nathan, when we get to the top, I'm going to go look for gold at that gold mine, man. I'm sure there's gold here.
Don't be an idiot. Hard to tell with this plastic cover, but this is actually a very powerful engine underneath there. It's a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that puts out 240 horsepower, 270 pound-feet of torque, which is awesome.
Yeah, and it's made it to a 6-speed automatic, but, and this is a big but for going off-road, unlike mine. No, there is no manually selectable locking rear or front differential. It's all automatic.
That's right, and we're running regular mud and snow tires, the same tires this vehicle came with.
Now, I know that you guys in Germany put on snow tires in the winter because it's the law, but it's not the law here in America. In most metropolitan cities like New York, Chicago, where it does snow, people run the tires they come with, and that's why we do real world testing.
That's right, baby.
You know, all these Ford EcoBoost turbo engines put out a lot of torque, have a lot of power, but they just don't sound, you know, like they have the cojones. Don't you agree, Nathan?
No, I don't, because on the Ford Focus ST, it sounds like $1,000,000. Ah, see, you didn't know it. Yeah. You forgot that one.
Here, come on. It just sounds like it's revvy. It's different.
Okay, on this one, it doesn't sound that good, but what do you want? It's a crossover.
Switzerland Trail 2.0. Now, Nathan, the Switzerland Trail is a former train trestle that used to serve Nederland and Boulder, Colorado. This is where they brought the gold from Ned down to Boulder. But what that in real terms means is that it's not very steep.
No, it's not. It's a proper dirt road, so any car can do this. But what we've got in store is an area that goes up a large path filled with rocks. Tons and tons and tons of rocks. And when they're covered with this much snow, which is only about an inch, it's going to be mucho slippery.
I've always liked the design for the new Ford Escape, and a lot of you do too. It's new, it's different, and at the same time it's familiar. It's something that Ford builds, but what I really like are all the creases and complicated lines they have throughout the vehicle. It gives it more of an artistic feel, and frankly, it looks more car-like than SUV-like, and I like that.
You know what it looks like, Nathan?
Huh?
Looks like a Ford Kuga.
Oh yeah, European thing, yeah.
That's what this is, right? It's basically a European Ford.
Yeah, and it feels like it too, doesn't it?
It feels exactly like it. So let's see how it does off-road.
Yeah!
And I think this is fair. I think this is the kind of road that people would take their cars on. You know, you can see them going to a cabin. You can see them maybe going to some place to go hunting. It's not hardcore.
No, it's not. We know it's not. We wanted something that we can get in a little bit of trouble with, but still have the ability to get out of.
Yeah, real world testing.
Exactly.
The other thing I think it's important to point out is that we've reviewed this car a whole bunch of times. There's a 0 to 60.
Oh yeah.
There's a full review.
First run press release. We've taken this thing everywhere and done everything with it, with the exception of a second off-road review.
So if you want to see those reviews, including our rating of it, go to tflcar.com and just search for Ford Escape. You'll find it.
You'll find lots of stuff. For those of you who have ever questioned a Ford interior, this is the interior to answer any of those questions because it's fine. It's excellent materials, excellent use of just about everything with one exception. That exception, of course, is the sync system, which is an infotainment system that's not so great to use, but it works once you figure it out and blah, blah, blah. But most importantly, in terms of comfort, this is a very comfortable interior with really high-end, expensive feeling materials.
Plus, it's got that new Ford smell. All right, seriously, there is a new Ford smell, Nathan, and this car has it. It's different than a new car smell. And if you ever owned a Ford, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The back seat, it's a little tight. This car is on the smallish side. It's more sporty. It has a sporty ride, and you can feel that back here. So if you want something that's comfortable, if you want something that's roomy, this probably isn't the one to go for, especially in the back seat. Otherwise, it's a very useful, fun, urban, happy little car. So far, so good. I think the ride's a little rough.
Yeah, this is a street ride, man. This thing is geared to run on the road, not on the off-road.
Yeah, and I did hit a rock. Getting on this Switzerland trail. Boom! But that's because, you know, once again, the ground clearance is key to doing anything off-road, and this has enough to go dirt roading, but not Colorado off-road roading.
Not at all.
But so far so good. So far I'm not worried about it, and it is doing its magic, and it's, you know, appropriating power to whatever wheels have traction, and we're just putting along here very nicely.
Yeah, there is no setting that I see anywhere for anything other than just doing it fully automatic.
There's a heated seat setting, which is nice.
Yeah, it is nice and comfortable.
And you know, the thing about turbocharged cars is they're great up here at elevation, but they're thirsty. I'm getting 16.4 mpg, which is substantially lower than what Ford claims. But once again, it's a turbocharged car. All right, Kyle, here we are. We're going to try to make it up this hill. So
we're not going to make it up this hill.
You don't think so? Why don't you get the camera and see if we can do it?
Yes, not bad actually. Enough space for me, sort of. But it doesn't have as much space as, say, a Honda CR-V or the Toyota RAV4. They're more utilitarian in terms of size. And there's a big problem, the price. For this particular model, $35,000. Now that's with the EcoBoost engine and all the bells and whistles, but still that puts it way above the competition in terms of price.
All right, Nathan, I don't know about this, man.
I think the only way we can do this hill is if you get momentum. These new all-wheel drive systems don't work like four-wheel drive. You got to actually really, really push the car in order to get it to go.
All right, I don't want to get it stuck again, so here we go. There's a big rock right ahead of us, so I don't want to hit that.
Put your tire on it.
All right, once we go. Here we go. Oh, dude,
no problem.
No problem whatsoever. Look at this.
Okay, it looks steeper. Oh, it's complaining about something.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
So far, so good. I'm not going to stop, because if we stop,
we're done.
We're done. We're not going to keep going. You just got to get to the top of this hill. You know what? I'm impressed.
Yep.
I am very impressed indeed. This car is just cranking along. Now we're going to make this turn, which is a bit tricky, but I'm going to use your advice, Nathan. Momentum going. Momentum, look at that. Look at that.
Wow. That was pretty damn
Dude,
good.
That
Awesome.
was really
Awesome.
good. I am seriously impressed.
Guys, we got one wheel off the ground at that point. We were kicking out dirt and it just kept on going. And that's the cool thing, is that it's all automatic. You don't have to worry about anything. You just go.
And we left Kyle in the back in the
Oh,
dust,
poor
so we didn't get video of that. Yes, put your seatbelt on. We're
Yes,
doing
Mom.
off-roading. Nathan, when we get to the top, I'm gonna go look for gold at that gold mine, man. I'm sure there's gold here.
Don't be an idiot.
No, dude, there's gold. I mean, there people were throughout all of Colorado. It was like an anthill full of people looking for gold.
And there's still people who look for gold out here, and you know what? They don't find any.
There's gold. If there's gold in them there hills, there's gold. I'm gonna go check it out, dude.
Good luck.
I am seriously impressed. That was, well, that was really good.
Yeah, I was surprised how well it did in the snow. I thought it was going to, well, what happened last time in the snow, I thought it was going to get dug in, but you know what? Going up that hill, hitting those rocks, it clawed, and it, like a cougar, and it, you know, got up. I was impressed.
Yeah, good job. You know, I'm glad we took this and did it again, because I was a little worried about how off-road worthy this was, and now I can give it that Colorado stamp of approval. Good job, Ford. As always, this is Roman.
And Nathan.
Saying thanks for watching, and of course, see you next time on the Fast Lane Car. And don't forget, check out the Fast Lane Truck where we're doing all kinds of trucky stuff.
Damn straight.
Nathan, help me, dude. I'm stuck.
I told you not to go down there.
It's cold, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
I thought there was gold down here. Help me up
Oh,
here.
for crying out loud.
Ah, shit. Give me your hand, would you?
There's some rope back here. Hold on. Throw me the keys. Throw me the keys, and I'll throw you the rope.
All right, here, give me the rope. Get the rope.
Adios, muchacho.
Nathan! Help!
Serves you
God
right.
blessed. Kyle, help me.
Forget it. Just go.
Help me, dude.
He needs to learn a lesson. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Nathan, I like you, but that is tight. Yes. Yes, we both fit.
There's a reason why I do these things solo, dude.
Yes.
Man
Okay.
touch. No more man touch.
That's the last time we do that. But here's the important bit that we want to get to. Next week, where are we going, Nathan?
We're going to Nashville, baby.
To test drive the brand new Nissan Rogue, which directly competes with this.
It certainly does, and it should be mucho improved.
And I promise we'll only stuff Nathan in the back.
Thank you. Wait. I'm saying thank you?
All right, come back for that next week. Hey, Nathan, that new Ford smell ain't cheap, man.
New Ford smell. I'll give you some new Ford smell. Come on, come here.